Okay, so the second part of the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, titled The Crown Tundra, is releasing on the 22nd of October, and I am not going to be buying it, and in this video I'm going to explain why I won't be purchasing either of the DLC packs of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and why it kind of annoys me that DLC for the games even exists. Also, I'm going to be ranting for a majority of the video, so if you don't think you'll like that, just click off the video now. We're going to have to go way back to the date in which Pokemon Sword and Shield released, which was the 15th of November last year. As soon as people started playing the game, everyone who didn't like the game made sure their voice was heard. There were three main complaints about Sword and Shield, and these were that not all 800 or so Pokemon were included. The games didn't look amazing, and a lot of the assets were reused from previous Pokemon games. In my opinion, majority of the complaints about the game were really petty, and a lot of other people thought the same. This kinda caused what I like to call the Pokemon Civil War, with one side defending Game Freak and the other side just full on attacking Game Freak. After I'd finished Pokemon Sword, my thoughts on the game were mostly positive, however this all changed 2 months later. To start off the decade, on the 10th of January this year, a Pokemon Direct was released. This was a surprise to everyone, as there weren't any leaks or hints of this happening. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team was announced, which I didn't really give a crap about, and then not one, but 2 fucking expansion passes were said to release in the upcoming months for Sword and Shield. Now, right as I saw this, I was pissed. A game that I had just paid $80 for was getting paid DLC. What pissed me off even more is that there was already gameplay for the expansion passes, which meant that before Pokemon Sword and Shield even released, the DLC for this game was already in development, which is just so scummy. Usually paid DLC for a game is released quite a while after a game's released, as the developers feel as though there was a lot missing from the original game, but this just wasn't the case with Pokemon Sword and Shield. You're probably thinking, well, it can't get any worse, but it fucking can. Once the first expansion pass, titled the Isle of Armor, released in June, all the complaints people had about the games were all resolved in the expansion pass, as the areas looked much better and a lot of the Pokemon that were missing from the base game were all added into the game through DLC. It's just, why did Game Freak have to make us pay for it? It's just such a shitty thing for them to do. I would have much rather if Pokemon Sword and Shield were just delayed by 6 months to a year so that all the DLC was included in the base game. I'm guessing this didn't happen as Game Freak just wanted more of our money, as they probably thought to themselves, oh shit, we aren't releasing any game at the end of the year for the holidays in 2020, so how are we gonna make money? And some absolute genius thought of the idea to make people pay $40 for half of Pokemon Sword and Shield, a year after the game actually released. And at this point I don't even know where I'm going with the video. Hopefully when the Crown Tundra releases it's actually good, and ends up being worth people's money, and yeah, it's just about the end of the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Nintendo content, and bye.